Go play if I'm rushing 4. If I'm rushing 3, I mostly just contain. Like you see how well you can't really see. Oh yes sir.
Well, that interception really about cost
Look,
them
I'm
the
a teacher
game.
right
I
now.
understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple
Hit left
scores.
on the D-pad.
But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the
R1.
defense.
Yeah, and go flick over a couple pages, and El Paso and Texas are like the strongest ones. You got to pick one. I'm running the ball, but like I'm gonna pass the ball next. So I'm gonna do a passing play. No, I'm gonna do a passing play. Like it's mostly meant for like playing the pass.
Be expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll take a deep shot here. This one is
that wasn't good. All right, this play. Now you can set up your a slant. I mean not a slant, a stunt. Like look at the name. They got right side, left side, and if you see El Paso like the inner, like the DTs rush outside and the outside DTs run in. Yeah, in Texas they all rush in. All right. And you see how they rushed in? And you see how he broke it instantly? Like that, man. You gotta have that every play, bro. Every play. Well, not necessarily every play, but you know you got mixed up the.
Wolverines have first and 10 here.
You gotta be quick with it, cause shit.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw
I said my shit, and I'll just run in. And if you get dudes with like quick jumping shit, dog, them ball killing.
There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. They are pouring it on.
But now you know for future references.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Like you do that, I'm trying to think what else you do. You play the sticks, and you play inside. Oh man, you locking a lot of shit up. But if you got a trash ass D line and not a decent secondary, that shit won't matter.
From a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
No, see, he rushed free. Another one.
That is interception number 5 as they
That's what the slants do. I mean, stunt.
goes down, and that's how we will end it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Receiver in motion now. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Turns it loose downfield. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Odom. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Pulls it in. It's Green. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to throw here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Excellent field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. First play taken, a deep shot. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 7, Oklahoma 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss, heads to his right. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
What a catch! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Trying to create here on the move. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now they're running on the toss. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution in the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
QB decides to keep it here. Look out, room to run here. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That pass is caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Bringing pressure, avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Sooners are in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. The offense failed earlier in a 4th attempt. They'll try it again here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
On the move now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away, He got it up in the air and gave it a chance, hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Running through the tackle. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And it's a bunch formation. To the air, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Powering through a tackle. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Let's fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It's a toss to the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking for his back. Finds his man. It's Green. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
6.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Green. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. crucial. Third down play coming up.
Third down.
He keeps it on a design run. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The sure hands. It's Ferguson. What a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
To the air. It's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Odom. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Design quarterback run. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab made by the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Hawkins. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He's got room to run. First out and more. He's still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
Second down after that previous play.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Grinding away with the running game. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, listen. Always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Trapped up nicely there by the freshman. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Brings up third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Ferguson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Toss play to the outside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, and it'll be fourth down. And the Sooners will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes out of bounds after a big gain. Could have used more of that earlier in this football game. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Oklahoma.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kick is a split kick, taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.